Hi, we're gonna talk about pets. A pet is an ally, so its nameplate appears green when you hover over it or hold Alt like other green names. You can also toggle this on as default in your options. In the party list, pets are listed below the other party members. You can open the pet window and move it around like this. The pet window is separate from the interface, also accessible in your options. For the effects monitor, or buff bar, it will show below the pet window. All effects on the pet will show here, including effects that you apply to it, like pet affecting shouts and pet attacks. More on that later. This effect list will follow the pet window. You can target the pet through the party list or by clicking on the health bar of the pet window. Clicking on the pet's face will not work. Pet attacks can be queued and they function like an effect. They last for 10 seconds and start recharging when the player uses it, regardless of when the pet attacks with it. You can only have one pet attack skill queued at a time, and the latest one overrides the previous one. A Beastmaster should queue an attack before initiating combat so that the skill can start recharging earlier. Pets can attack regularly without a pet attack skill. Different pets have different cries, some are noisier than others. They should cry out when they use the pet attack skill, but I have not tested every pet. For the sound effects, it is under effect volume with the other combat sounds. Unlike weapon attacks, using a pet attack while a pet is attacking will not interrupt the pet's timing. We'll look at the pet window commands now. There's lock on, or commonly called attack, guard, and heal. When a pet is guarding, the pet will attack if you are attacked or if you start attacking something. The range for commanding a pet is farther than your aggro bubble. All pets are melee, so it should start running when your attack animation finishes. A pet will attempt to follow your last action within the timing of 2 to 4 attacks. If you are out of combat and your last action is moving, the pet will move to you. Using non-attack skills to initiate combat, like with signets and spells, will not command the pet to attack. The pet only cares that you are in the state of attacking or getting attacked. It will attempt to leave combat if you have also left combat, even if it is queuing an action. Well, you can see it here with the starting an attack and then healing. Commanding also works with melee weapons, but not consistently. As I understand it, this is because you are issuing an attack command but are not in range to actually be in an attacking state. Whatever the reason, just bear in mind the pet may not respond as immediately compared to switching to a ranged weapon. Attacking a different target will have your pet switch to your target eventually, within that timing of 2 to 4 attacks. Non-attack skills will not do this. For log on, or commonly called attack, the pet will try to keep attacking unless you run out of range. It will run back to you or go back to its target if you come back within range. While locked on, the pet will ignore your targeting until the target is dead. You can split damage or priority target in this way. Killing the target will change the pet's command back to its previous command, guard or heal. It's also good to note, if you are splitting your attention, you can keep track of the enemy health bar that your pet is locking onto with looking at the health bar above the enemy. For heal, the pet will not attack. Sometimes the pet will try to position away from enemies while staying near you, or stand still instead of walking back to you. If the pet stands still, quickly toggle to guard and back to heal to get it to move again. If you switch from heal to guard while in an attacking state, the pet will immediately start attacking. So these are the basics of the pet UI. To learn more about pet damage, evolutions, and types of pets, you can visit the guild wiki page in the description. It's pretty robust. It lets you know about when the pets tend to evolve. There's 5 types. For more advanced Beastmaster thoughts though, like using a pet to pull safely via face pulling with lock on, beyond aggro range, and then heal the pet to bring the enemies back to the party until the enemies are sufficiently walled up, and then locking on again to act as a corner tank, or build options. I'll make another video maybe.